All right, welcome to 2501 Fredericksburg here in League City. Really stable area for rentals. Lots of houses in similar condition. It's a great place for middle-class families to come in here and rent or buy. First thing to notice is we got a broken up driveway. That's really typical for houses this age. In fact, if we look around at the neighbors, they're all in the same condition because of these trees, okay? On the outside, I won't show you everything, but you've got some little stuff here, like there's been some wood rot repair from the previous owners where they put in some hardy plank. And you get common stuff here, like where they've kind of caulked in these joints. You got some fading paint, old rotted caulk. Typical stuff for just a house of this age. Really nice, these little courtyard things are cool. People can put gates in. You can gravel it in one day, put in, like a bench or something like that, and make it a bistro table or string some lights across. The roof does look a little bit older, and it's a little hard to see from the pictures. It likely is just a lot of discoloration from the leaves from these trees, but just something to be aware of there. The biggest thing I noticed on the exterior of the house is, and we'll see this all around, this siding is a little bit older, but the big thing that concerns me is it's got some soft spots around here if you push on these where they're clearly rotted. So again, it's not really uncommon for a house this age, but likely this house is going to need to have new siding put on here in the next few years, just as a maintenance issue. Now that's not crazy expensive, but you do want to expect to spend a few $1,000s on that when that time does come. So the interior, this is the real value of this house, is they've put in some new vinyl planks. And it's got a fresh coat of paint. Lots of great filtered light coming in through the windows. Here in the living area, it's kind of vaulted type ceiling. And then here's where the dining area is. The kitchen's been updated, which is really the great feature here. New quartz countertops, appliances, a window over the sink. They've got new door faces on these cabinets. In fact, all new cabinets here. Little pantry. And you see again the window looking out to the courtyard. It heads out to the door in the backyard, which we'll take a look at. So again, little maintenance stuff here. Probably want to paint this landing at some point. The fence is overall in pretty good shape. It's got a rot board along the bottom here. A lot of discoloration just from, again, the mildew and algae kind of growing on the house, on the fence. That could be pressure washed or just leave it alone. There's a couple little gaps here where they've patched this for dogs, you can tell. You don't need to worry about that for renters, but if it's ugly to you, you can easily replace this rot board here at the bottom. And again, here in the backyard, you'll see some more of the same on the siding, where there's just a little bit of like paint fading, some softer areas it looks like that were there, some of this trim that's been repaired. This air conditioner looks like it was made in 2012, so about 10 years old. And then some little damage here again to the siding. So a small side yard. It's got a gate. It has this nice double gate here with some pads and power if somebody has a trailer. So that's a nice way we can market the house. There's also a pad here if somebody wants to put a shed. You could build a gazebo or something like that in the future. So overall in good shape. Maybe straighten these posts up a little bit from the tree pushing on them. Maybe pressure wash or just leave it alone. So then coming back inside, see the entryway. It's got a little coat closet here for that one day we'll wear coats. And here's the first bedroom with a little sliding closet. But again, nice view out here. Here is the hall and bathroom. This again is what's nice is they've got new tile floors, a new vanity. cabinet, mirror, toilet is new. And the shower looks like it's been redone, or at least really well cleaned. A lot of times this grout is pretty nasty, but that looks good. So second bedroom. With a little closet. Probably just want to clean the windows. And these are a little cloudy because they've got this kind of poor man's double paned covering on the outside, which is, again, is pretty typical. We see it a lot in houses of this age in here. That leads to the garage, and this leads to the master. As you can see, this is really a good size master bedroom. Easily can fit a king bed, all the other good stuff. Decent sized closet for the neighborhood, but not too big so you won't have a pack rat in here. And the master bath is really well done compared to everything else in here. So it's got tile floors, new tall vanities, nice big oversized walk-in shower, and nice high quality tub. So this is really special. There's not a lot in this neighborhood that are like this. The little things, like I see a little hole in the wall here. They didn't put a door stopper. Little stuff like that. And then the garage. Let's take a quick look in here. Pretty standard garage. The garage door looks to be in pretty good shape. The tracks look to be newer. I couldn't get the garage door opener to lift. So that's one thing to be aware of, is that may need to get serviced. It's not connected here, but also the track wouldn't run. There's the main on and off for the water. And then there's a little utility closet here in the garage where you have the washer and dryer. This is gonna be electric only. And the hot water heater shows that it was manufactured in 2016, so about 6 years old. All told, pretty decent little house. The biggest stuff that we see needs to be done is basically that siding. That's the big thing that I would say. Doesn't have to be done today, but as you're owning this as a long-term rental property, probably want to keep in mind that the siding is going to need to be redone at some point in the future, and you probably want to factor in a roof replacement in the next 2 years. Other than that, the house looks pretty good.